Hi everyone, this is take two. Yeah, I'm doing vocab. This is take two because I messed it up last time. Let's try again. HSK 739 vocab, we're up to here, and this is shao shao. I completely messed it up. Let's do it again. Shao shao, shao shao, 天气 shao shao, 转凉. This 凉 is 凉快的凉, right? This one. Okay, so 烧烧烧烧烧 is 稍微 稍微, but I'm not sure what the difference is. It looks a little bit. Oh, what's this? 稍稍一 jung jung. Yeah, blankly. Yeah, there's something else here. I'm still not sure what this is actually. 稍稍 somewhat slightly a little. Okay, 风稍稍减弱了. Okay, so the wind is slightly weaker or moderated. 松松放松一些. Oh, with 绳子, so the ropes are kind of loosened a little bit. 稍稍刹车, so gently brake, slightly brake. All right, so it functions as an adverb, right? So we're putting it before a verb, 低头. So somewhat drop your head, I don't know, a little. 稍稍拉下, blah blah blah. Yeah. Oh, the zipper. So you pull the zipper slightly. 稍稍减弱, 稍稍放松. All right, so it's basically just an adverb that you put. 耳朵, 稍稍 is 多了, right? Droop. 大了. I always get this wrong. 大了. It is droop though, yeah. I suppose it's got da at the top. So that's the phonetic component, right? I'm guessing, I don't know. These things can be a bit counterintuitive, but da at the top should give me the da pronunciation. Big ear. All right. Looks like an adverb. Anyway, I get the feeling it's fine. All right. Next is 杀手, kill hand. Yeah, so like in English, sometimes hand can mean a profession or something, like a kitchen hand. Not so much, actually, not really a profession. The person doing a certain profession is a kitchen hand, or there's probably some others. Can't think of any off the top of my head. This is a kill hand. Yeah, like murderer. Yeah. 他是一个冷酷的杀手. He's a cold killer. All right. 沙滩. Oh, it's 沙滩 over there. So that's outside my window. I live in Weihai. Maybe I'll show you. Weihai. 沙滩. Yeah. Yeah, that's outside my window. Yeah. Well, I say it a little bit hyperbolically. I'm exaggerating a little. It's not like directly downstairs, but Shatan. There you go, Shatan. I find it very hard to believe that at the HSK 7 through 9 level, or anyone studying HSK 7 through 9 vocab has not encountered this word many times over. But let's have a look. Shards is sand. Yeah, so sand in a desert. More sand. Yeah, what else is there? Is it called shagua? No. What is it? Oh, it's a different one, isn't it? Oh, 砂锅拌饭 or something like this. 砂锅, the type of pot. I don't know why it's called 砂锅. Anyway, this character is the same. Yeah, in different contexts you write different ones, but they both mean sand, etc. Yeah. All right, let us continue. Oh, tan. What is tan used in besides beef? I don't know. Yeah, I looked it up. And 水变泥沙淤积的平地和水中的沙洲沙洲 like a sandy island or something. 沙洲, is that really a word? Shoal, sandbar. Okay. So 河滩、岸滩、沙滩、浅滩、沿滩. They're all kind of different tans, but okay, 河滩. What is this? Riverbank. Let's put in Google image search to give us a better idea. All right, so it doesn't necessarily have sand. That's kind of gravelly, isn't it? Gravel, what's Charlie is gravel, right? Charlie. This one. I don't recall seeing this character outside of that word Charlie, but maybe it does exist. Oh no, it doesn't. Yeah, in Minecraft you have this Charlie or this cobblestone. You also get this in Minecraft. Yeah, 鹅卵石. Why is it 鹅卵石? I don't know. All right. What was the other one we were looking at? Tan. What is antan? What is antan? Hidden shoal. Hidden because it's underneath the water, is it? Maybe it's dangerous. Okay. Chatan we saw. Intan. No. Intan. So shallow shoal or something like this. Shallow shoal sandbar. All right. The shallows. All right. And yantan, which I assume sorry, this yantan refers to salt. Those salt shallows or something like this. Yantan, salt lake, salt flats. All right. So that's what it is. Oh, there's a second definition. 水浅流急石多的地方. Okay, so it's 危险的险滩. I don't know. What is it? Oh, is this rapids? Rapids. 咸滩. All right. So shallow water, rapidly flowing. So we need that and rocks. So three properties. We need all three of those properties. It's shallow, so you can bang on the ground. There are rocks. It's dangerous. What was the third one? Oh, the water is shallow. Shallow. Water flowing rapidly. Water flowing rapidly, etc. Anyway, rapids. All right. So let's go back to it. Jua? What is Jua doing here? Is there another pronunciation? Is it like Jua? I mean, if it's pronounced that, then I don't know. I don't recall ever seeing it, but if I encountered it in my input, I would probably have just called it Jua and not thought about it. Sure. I'll have to look in the dictionary. 1 second. Yeah, it's in the dictionary as sure. Wow. Yeah, I may have been mispronouncing this for the last few decades. I've always called it Jua. Okay. The first one is 段，多用于长条形的东西。So 木棍折了. Are you joking? I've been mispronouncing this my entire life, really. 折了. Always called it jaw. I don't know what to do with this information. No, this is jaw turning back, isn't it? To turn, not this one. It needs to. Okay, here. 一排栅栏上有折了一只脚而脱了茧 broken foot. All right. So the other next example in the dictionary is 桌子腿撞折了. So the leg of the table was bumped into and thereby broke. This is blowing my mind. There's a second definition, 亏损, damages/losses. That's the thing. So 血本, apparently 血本 is a word. Okay, 血本, loss to lose money. 血耗. Apparently this is a word. I did not even know that there was a second pronunciation for this character. 血耗. All right. What am I supposed to do with this information now that I have it? So break and losses, financial losses. Okay, it seems there's a whole pronunciation meaning I didn't know for character. Sure. So Georgie or Georgie at a jaw. So this is Georgie. Okay. 决断. Yeah. Wait, there's a third one? No. 决统. Yeah, I do know this one. Oh, that's an issue, isn't it? Yeah, there is a third one. Okay, 决断. Okay, 决反. Turn back, I didn't know that one. 打折扣的. Okay, 数据折了. 折本. Right. 折了书页. Fold the page. Yeah. That's the usual one. 摔了一跤. Wait, sure? No, either. Oh, okay, so it's either 折 or sure, and 别折腾. Okay, so I've been saying 折 for decades. Have I been getting it wrong this whole time? 99% of the time. All right. I'm not even, but like sometimes with these like ultra obscure doyens, sometimes native speakers don't even know. And sometimes because you study it from a dictionary or something, and the dictionary says it's correctly pronounced like this. Yeah. Native speakers get 浑水摸鱼. This one, so 浑水摸鱼 is apparently the correct pronunciation. This first character 浑, but native speakers will use fourth tone 浑水摸鱼, and yeah, they will be quite surprised if you point it out. But it's like, oh, it's second tone. Yeah. Anyway, that's been my experience. Because you study it from dictionaries and so on, you know, not because you're ultra clever or anything. Yeah, sure. So if I break my arm, okay. If one day I break my arm and go to hospital, what should I say? 我胳膊折了，真的吗? If you say 折, okay, the doctor will understand me, but they will forgive me for mispronouncing it. I'm pretty sure I have said 折 many times. Okay. But not as like, whoa, 折了, your arm has been folded? 骨折? Yeah, it's 骨折. This one is 折, not sure, 骨折. I don't know what to do. What am I supposed to do with this information that there is a sure? Okay, when is it essential that I know what? Sure. Without ever saying sure. Yeah, I'll survive. I mean, okay, 退学了，我的笔折了 and Chopin. Well, I'm never using this in my output, but at least I know it exists for my input now. 断了 well, I say 折断折断 and this is definitely 折 and not sure 折断 yeah so can you yeah 折断了髋骨 what is 髋骨 hip bone maybe it's a medical term 髋骨 all right what am I supposed to do with this information I just maybe I just make a mental note that this exists but I don't know it's gonna be hard to like I've been using it as draw for such a long time. Oh dear, it's blowing my mind. All right, okay. Anyway, maybe in my input I might need this because maybe native speakers will use sure, and I'll be like, okay, I what do we break here? Shu. Yeah, draw. Oh, that's draw. That's fold. I accidentally folded the page. That's draw. Yeah. All right. Anyway, sure. As a standalone character, 公司新设了一个部门 yeah, install or I don't know what to call it, set up in place. There's a new department. Sure. Right. Sure. As a standalone character. Sure. There are 4 definitions. Let's take a quick look. The first one is 设立布置. So like establish or deploy or something like this. 设安设防 yeah. So sure and what is that? Like set up a no. And okay, surely. Is it An or Yan? Maybe I'm saying the wrong character. 1 second. I think it's An. Alright, give me a second. No, I got the pronunciation wrong. Sure Yan. To host a banquet. Sure Yan and Sure Feng was the other one. Feng 组的 no, Feng Yu的 Feng. Sure Feng. Set up defenses. Alright. Those are self-explanatory, really. The next is 筹划, 谋划. Okay, so there's 设计, design. Yeah. Next is a verb. They're all verbs, right? 假设, 想象. Okay, so 设想, like imagine. 世上 all the people. 设先处地. 设先处地. 设身处地. 设先处地. What does this mean? So, imagine 身 here being self. 处地. What does 处 mean? 处, situated in. Oh yeah, it does have that meaning. But this is like a place. Is this if I was you kind of thing? 你设身处地为我想想。如果 yeah, this is okay. So this is a fancy way of saying 如果你是我，你会做什么? This sort of thing. All right. So 设 is kind of like a hypothetical situation. And the fourth one is a 书面语. It is a 连词. 连词 is a conjunction. Okay. 假使, 假若, kind of like or, but a hypothetical or. Okay. 设或 It's an if, but it's a hypothetical if. Something like that. Sure. All right, this is counting as 书面语, another if. All right. I don't think I need that. Anyway, that's everything in the dictionary, so it's probably enough. 奢侈, you probably already know this. Yeah, 奢侈. We discussed this already, didn't we? 奢侈品, 奢侈, luxurious, extravagant. Yeah, 买这块手表太奢侈了. Oh, so this is functioning as an adjective. Buying a watch. Certain watches are a bit extravagant. And the other one you need to know is 奢侈品. 奢侈品. I don't recall seeing this character anywhere else. I put in here. No. 奢侈品. Let's move on. You need to know 奢侈 and 奢侈品, and that's it. As far as I can tell. Sure. Yeah, sure we saw, what was it? 说想. Sure, was it 说想? Huh? There was something in that ballpark. Sure. 说话. I don't know. I remember there being this a thing. Being 说想. There it is there. 一种说想. We studied something like that moments ago, or moments in the last video. Anyway, 确定. So 确 is this 确, set up, install, establish, something like that. 定 makes it fixed, so an unchanging. 游戏角色设定很复杂. The setup of this game, right? 角色. Oh, the game, the character in a game. So maybe you're playing Skyrim or something like this, and you've got like 10,000 settings you've got to change. I presume that it is. Okay, yeah. Anyway, let's continue. 说法. This is part of a 成语. 想方设法. 说法 is kind of something like established methods or something like this. I don't know. This sort of thing. Attempting by thinking or establishing. I don't know how to explain it. 我得设法解决这个问题. It's like come up with a way to solve the problem. Yeah, think of a way, this one. 设法. And usually it's seen in the 成语. 想方设法. 想方设法. Very common 成语. Yeah, so this is the 说法, but you're doing kind of a lot of 说法ing. So you're thinking all sorts of methods, 想方设法, to solve a problem. All right. 社会主义. Okay, 社会 is society. 社会主义 is socialism, right? Well, there's lots of 主义. This is one of them. 我们坚持社会主义道路. Okay, we support a socialism road, or like roads are often used figuratively to mean like a path to walk down, sort of thing. This person, these people support this cause, the socialist. They support socialism, basically. 社交. 社交 pertains to society or to social interaction. Yeah, social interaction, social discourse. Yeah. So you normally see it in 社交媒体. Okay. 我不擅长社交活动. So this is social activities, like parties and things, right? Interaction, social conduct. Yeah, 社交媒体. 社交媒体. Social software, I don't know that. Social ability. 社交能力. Social, maybe it's social skills is a better translation. So, 社交媒体, social media, 社交圈, social circle. You get the idea. So it's not just society, it's social in the sense of interacting with other people. All right. What is this? 狩猎, is it? I'm not sure. 猎 pertains to hunting. 射 means involved. 射击, right? like something involves something else. Use this one, but maybe there's some other meaning. 猎 is hunting. 他广泛涉猎各种书籍. I got nothing. He's hunting, right? What? Okay, 涉猎. Yeah, this doesn't make any sense to me. I'm going to have to look it up. Yeah, sorry, with this one, I just looked that up in the dictionary. It's 涉望. That was the word I wanted to come out with. It seems I invented my own word with 设想. But honestly, it's one of these things where even though I invented it, I've noticed it, like other people used it as well. So you know, it's just one of these things. If you use it confidently enough, it's like, oh, maybe that is a word. Yeah, surely, yeah, it's in the dictionary, but it wasn't especially helpful. The dictionary says 涉猎泛读粗略的浏览阅读. So it's pretty much exactly what it says in English. Skim, read cursorily, and dip into. So it's like you're not going into every detail, you're just doing a quick skim of reading material. Yeah, so it's really surprising. Like, the meaning of this word is not obvious. It's obviously not obvious from those characters, because neither of them pertain to reading. Yeah, so what's the story with the characters and that word? Yeah, it's not obvious. Yeah, I know. Just get the story. Going through something, not deeply, but crossing its surface. I don't know. Hunting. So you're hunting, maybe you're specifically honing in on a certain thing or item you want from, yeah. Wading through grass terrain plus hunting. Wading. Wait, you don't wade through fields, do you? Or do you? Wading is through water. Maybe you do. Maybe it is broader than I think. Okay. 涉猎很广, 但都不精. So this is jack of all trades, master of none. 涉猎很广. But I kind of did not figure out why those characters are in this word. Like, can we be more concrete? Like, the reason this character is in this word is such and such. Let's go to Baidu Baike. It's going to give us some etymology, surely. 涉猎, okay. 本意指, okay. 徒步过河, 与捕猎禽兽. Okay, so on foot, we're crossing a river and we're hunting 禽兽. 禽 is like poultry, but presumably it means things like pheasant and things like that. 兽, wild animals. Okay, so the 涉 is wading. This one. So we're crossing a river on foot. That's wading, right? And the 猎 is hunting. 捕猎 here. Okay, and this is a metaphor, right? 引申为. The extended meaning is 浅层阅读或广泛接触，但不深入钻研. All right, so it comes from like the Han Dynasty. So, okay, reading 钻研. 钻研, not necessarily reading, but you're not doing a deep dive, you're doing a very cursory investigation. So, 汉书 to the Han Dynasty. Oh, maybe it's not from the Han Dynasty. In 82. No, it is from the Han Dynasty. So it's a history of the Han Dynasty written during the Han Dynasty. History of the previous, there were two of them, Dong Han, Xi Han. Yeah, all right. 假山传. So this is the origin. Okay. 山受学区受学 oh yeah, there's this meaning. There's two characters, and there's another one that looks exactly like this with one fewer tiny little stroke. Very easy to get confused. 左言涉猎书记. So there it is. 左言数列射击，不能为纯如oh, so cannot be considered a pure Confucian scholar or something like this. All right. 射入涉水，列若猎手，严厉拦，严厉拦止，不专心也。All right, so that's classical Chinese. But so the sure is wading and the lie is hunting. So we're wading and hunting through literature. Yeah, and this figurative usage goes back to the Han Dynasty. All right. That's not obvious at all. Ridiculously not obvious. All right. Next is shen, I believe is kidney. Shen kidney. 它的肾出了点问题。Shen. What else can I say about this? I'm not an expert on kidneys, so shen. Yeah, 肾脏、肾结石, yeah, like kidney stones. 肾上腺, kidney, 腺 is what is it called when something excretes? Something in the body excretes something? Gland. Gland. Yeah, the gland. It excretes, presumably adrenaline. I don't know. Anyway, you get the idea. Shen is kidney. This is shen first tone, right? Shen meaning to soak into or permeate. Shen fourth tone, sorry, I got it wrong. Deep ooze horrifying. Right. Horrify, I don't know that one. 雨水从窗户渗进渗. So you normally see 渗透. This one, 渗透. This is permeate. Yeah, literally and figuratively. So like literal water permeating something, and figuratively in the sense of, I don't know, crime has permeated into society or something. All right. Shen. Is there anything else we need to know about shen? Nah, not really. That's about it. There's nothing else in the dictionary. All right, shen. We looked at like 10 different shens already, right? Shen is kind of like looking to something, investigate, but usually coming out with like an appraisal or something in that ballpark. What does it mean by itself? There are 5 definitions in the dictionary. Let's surely let's take a quick. No, it's more like shenru. I'm diving into the definition. Number 1, 周密详细 detailed. Okay, 神圣 and 详审. No, 详审. Sorry, I've never said that word before. 神圣 is this one. Good and cautious. So that's 周密. 周密is more like thoughtful, isn't it? Oh no, thorough, not thoughtful. Right, I get. Okay, so 神圣 and 周密 should have some relation. And 详慎. No. 详细. 人美的详审. Okay, second tone, third tone can be quite horrible. 详审. 你也会详审. Scrutinize. So 审, like examine in detail, right? 详审. That's the first one. The second is 分析研究. So I don't know, research, analyze. 审查. 审查, we already know that one. 审稿. So this sounds like you're reviewing a manuscript, paper manuscript, but also coming up with a decision, that sort of thing. Maybe for a magazine or something. All right. Number 3, also a verb, 审讯, 审问. Interrogate. All right. 审问. Let's investigate by means of asking questions. 审问. Okay. So that was the definition. 审 is defined in terms of 审, but the previous 审s. 公审. What is this? Public trial. Okay, public trial. Okay. And 会审. Okay, joint hearing. 受审. Is this you have to go to trial? Stand trial. 陪审. I don't know what that is. Act as an, I don't even know what that word is in English. You serve as an assessor. Oh, okay, so you're assessing things. 陪审团. Oh, it's jury. Oh, okay, so 陪审团 is a jury, and to serve as a juror would be 陪审. Yeah. All right. Okay. Next, okay, is 书面语. It says 知道. 神息. Sorry. 神息. If it doesn't come up automatically, it's usually a sign it's not that important. But xi is, sorry, it takes a little time to find them sometimes. 熟悉的悉, this one. 晨曦. A word. It's a word, but you know, I think I don't care. The 5th one is also 书面语. It is an adverb meaning 一定, 果然. So definitely, or I don't know, decisively. 深如其言. 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 What is said is indeed true. 深如其言. All right. Again, I don't think I care that much. Yep, let's move on. All right. I think we know everything we need to know. 审查. There's 2 审查s. I think both are important. Yeah. 审查, 审定. Okay, so 审阅, 修订. So read and even modify. There's another one, 审定, 审查决定. So you're investigating or whatever, and then coming to a decision. 审核. 审核 is kind of like audit, but you're kind of approving as well. 审计. What was that? We did this one. 举有专设相关对过. Oh, this is audit in the sense of like relating to finances and so on. 审理. Okay. 审查管理. So this is in a courtroom. 审美. This is judging beauty or aesthetics. 审判 is like judgment, such as by a judge, but also just by other, like more figuratively as well. 审批, that was judging and approving 批准. 审慎. Yeah, that one should be colored in. 审慎. We saw 审慎 is 详密谨慎, very prudent, etc., etc. 审时度势. I don't know this one. Let's look it up. 审时度势. This is a case where this is 度, estimate. All right, so you're sort of taking stock. It's like, oh, okay, I'll have to regroup and think about what to do next, kind of thing. All right, I don't really know this one. 审视. What is 审视? Oh yeah, we did look at this one. This is survey by means of your eyes. 仔细看 okay. 审讯审阅 okay. What is 审讯？司法机关依法对案件的当事人问 oh this is another interrogation, isn't it? 审讯 yeah, it's another interrogation. All right, that's all of them. I went through the entirety of that. There's nothing else left. All right. 深奥 would be abstruse or profound, like a profound truth or something like this. 这本书内容很深奥，深奥。And what was the other one we saw? It's something like 深邃. This one. That was the other one we looked at in the last video. Oh, yet another abstruse. Abstruse. 申办, no idea, but 申 talks about applying, and ban talks about sort of solving problems that, I don't know, it's a method for solving problems. 申办, 北京成功申办冬奥会. So this is the Winter Olympics. During the pandemic, I was in Beijing as well. Oh, it's really annoying. It's like, I want to go to the Olympics. I can't. It's during the pandemic. It's literally just down the road. Can't go. Oh. Annoying. Anyway, presumably it's apply to be in charge. Something like 作为班主任, something like this. To apply to be host. So Beijing successfully applied to be host the Winter Olympics. To bid for. Yeah. But yeah, bid to stage this. So it looks like it's Olympics or something in that same family / ballpark. All right. Yeah, it's not in the dictionary. I don't think it's essential. 申报. I'm not sure. Like application report, something in that ballpark. 别忘了申报个人所得税得税. All right, so this is like declare your how much tax declare your income tax, something like this. So yeah, declare. Okay, so there's another one, report to authorities. Yeah, declare in the sense of report to authorities as well. What does the dictionary say? 申报以书面形式向上级或有关部门报告. Okay, so it's not really apply. It is, what is this 申? It's 说明陈述 is the definition of this character in this word. So it's sort of state. So it's kind of like state by means of an official report in writing. Okay. 宣布邮寄. Well, this is, I think it's the first time I've seen it. I don't recognize it. But body not, here it's like, it's a preposition. There's some, I don't know how to explain this, but self. So it feels like it's like your body is functioning automatically, not under its own volition. Beyond one's control, 宣布邮寄. Unable to do anything about it, not subject to conscious control. All right. 宣布邮寄哭了起来. So he tried, but unable to do anything about it. All right, I have to look this one up. All right, here it is. 身体不能由自己支配，形容失去自主. So, okay. So, yeah, it's, you're not able to use your physical body to do what you want it to do. It's not responding to commands kind of thing, or it's doing something by itself. 形容失去自主. So it's used to describe a lack of 自主. So 自主 is not 自控, you're out of control. It is this, a lack of bodily autonomy or lack of independence. Yeah. But yeah, by the looks of things, 身不由己. Yeah, 我身不由己, 也需要听一听. All right, so it's used figuratively here or hyperbolically, right? We're exaggerating the mean for effect. Like, I mean, you're not physically incapable of not listening, right? 可是我还是身不由己的服从了他. I involuntarily obeyed him. 好像是我也没有弄明白似的. I do not know the precise circumstances in which I involuntarily obeyed him. It may be because, I don't know, this is a sci-fi novel and it's like, what's going on? Someone else has control over my body, but it could be something more figurative. 我已经身不由己了. 我们已经身不由己了. 我们不再是人，而是没有生命的东西. All right. This could be a criticism or it could be sci-fi. I don't know. There's a movie, 身不由己. So presumably some other entity takes control of your body. 身不由己. There's a song as well, apparently. But where's the movie? An old movie. 身不由己. What's the plot of the movie? Where's the plot? Here we go. 有一个人希望拜一个比自己强的人为师. All right, so we have our protagonist is seeking a teacher. 然而，当他真的拜师后，却意外的发现 Okay, so he finds the like powerful teacher. 发现自己的师傅实际上有困难于是徒弟决定帮助自己的师傅。So in reality, the teacher 有困难于 no 有困难于是 sorry. So in reality, the teacher is struggling, and therefore the disciple or our protagonist, I presume, decides to help his teacher. Okay, that didn't really help us understand this word very much, did it? All right. Yeah. I was hoping the plot of the movie would give us information on what the Chongyu means. It didn't. Oh well. Anyway, Zhencha, we did this. This is like investigate and judge and decide this sort of thing. What do you call it? This. Oh yeah, there's also censor as well, isn't there? 文件需要经过严格审查. Yeah, so 文件 is a document, so it needs to be censored in some way. It's like someone reads or checks through it and goes, no, can't say this. Yeah, maybe on like TV or something. 深沉, chen is a verb referring to sink. So 深沉 would be like sunken or something in that ballpark. 他的声音很深沉. It's like sullen, isn't it? Something like that. Deep or pitched. Not exactly what I was thinking. 深沉. 有节奏并且深沉. So deep in the sense of here it's breathing, rhythmic deep breathing. 声音深沉, deep sounds. 嗓音 okay. 深沉. What does the dictionary say on this? 深沉. Well, 深沉 in the dictionary has three meanings. One is 色彩浓, 程度深. Okay, so it's describing color. It is thick and dark colored, right? Okay, so 夜色深沉, I would expect a dark black or something like this. 夜色深沉. Maybe it's just dark. 夜色深沉. Yeah. All right. The second one is 声音低沉. So this is a deep, bassy sound. Okay. 语调深沉. All right. And 玩歌的声音深沉. I don't know what 玩歌 is. Is it the name of a song? 玩歌? I don't even know what those words mean in English. Dirge and elegy. What do those words mean in English? The type of music, isn't it? Presumably it has very deep sounds. All right, and the third definition is 思想感情不肤浅，不显露. So it's not surface level thinking, it's deep thinking. 不显露, 显露 is deep, is unrevealed, like that. Deep, but it's 不显露, so unrevealed. 思路深沉. Deep thinking. All right, so deep in terms of color, sound, or thinking. 这孩子显得深沉懂事. So deep understanding, 懂事 of matters. 懂事. This one. Yeah. So beyond their age. All right. 认定. We did this one already, didn't we? 认定. It was 审查并决定. It's like you're investigating and examining and then making a decision. 审定. 方案一. No. 方案一报领导. What? 报领导审定. 报 the 领导 is leader. So 报审定, is that a collocation? 报报谁审定? There's a grammar pattern here. What's the grammar pattern in great eye? Thank you. All right. 报什么什么批准. So 报 here is to report. Oh, no, it's So 报上级批准. So report to higher ups for approval. Okay. 报财务审核. So submit. Wow. Oh, all right. 财务. So 财务 is finance, but 财务部, maybe it's just yeah. It's an abbreviation for 财务部, I assume, for auditing. 报总局备案 for filing. So 备 here is recording or something. So you report it to headquarters. Filing 报董事会审批. So you report it to the committee for ratification. So you've got to have it this particular order. 方案一报领导审定. Right. Well, there you go. That's a grammar pattern I did not know. Apparently, there's a grammar pattern. I'm still not done with grammar. Yeah, you do still have to look into word-specific grammar. At this level, there is still word-specific grammar. Yeah, often it's very narrow. You have to pay attention. Sometimes rules are violated and that's considered accepted for some reason. Blah, 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 blah. All right. 生产 no, like a large amount of produce. 这个地区盛产茶叶. Oh, okay, so it's a verb meaning to produce in prodigious quantities, in large quantities. To be rich in produce in abundance. Yeah, that was kind of self-explanatory. All right. 生产 is production. 生产线 production line in a factory. 工厂新引进了一条生产线 production line, assembly line. Yeah. All right. 声称 this is something like I declare. Like declare in the sense of I declare this meeting over or something like this, right? 声称 no, maybe it's more assert. I assert a claim. Not 100% sure actually. 声称自己没做错. Yeah, so he asserts. Yeah, asserts he did not make a mistake. 声称 it's formal, like declare or assert or something. Yeah, so declare a meeting over. Which one's that? Declare a meeting over. 宣布. Yeah, 宣布 is better for that one, whereas this one is better for declare, like is formally announce or formally state. Declare innocent? Does that work? 宣布无罪. Okay, when would what is it? 声称 instead of 宣布? Excellent question. Thank you. All my questions are excellent. 宣布声称 so official, authoritative, neutral. 给政府宣布新政策. 校长宣布比赛结束. Okay, so the principal declared the competition over. So it's like I declare the meeting over, I should use 宣布. So I was wrong there. 他们宣布订婚. They announced their engagement. 恭喜. No skepticism, just fact. Okay. 声称. Okay, so if you state this without, yeah, you kind of, there's no real debate. And here you're saying someone claims X as opposed to X. Okay, so the fact that you're saying that person says X, allegedly, it kind of implies a level of skepticism. All right. Okay. 他声称自己没做错. 该公司生产产品是纯天然的. Okay, so the company declares its products as pure. So the fact that you don't just say 该公司产品的是那个纯天然的. The fact that you don't just say what the company says implies that you have not accepted it as true. 店员声称案发时不在场. So when it happened, yeah, he was not on the scene of the crime. All right. Skepticism, or at least a lack of ability to affirm the truthiness. All right. Quick contrast. Yeah, 总统宣布停火. All right. President announced a ceasefire. 反叛组织声称对袭击负责. They claimed responsibility for the attack. All right. So maybe they didn't actually commit the attack, but you know what? I'm claiming it. All right. All right. How are we going for time? Wow. Apparently I'm a bit slow today. All right. Where were we? 胜出. I got nothing. 胜. 胜 refers to victory, right? What else? Maybe there are other 名胜国际的胜. 最终 红队胜出. Oh, was victorious. Win. Yeah, all right. So 胜出 without an object. 胜出. Yeah, it's not in the dictionary, but all right. If I read this, I'd have no trouble actually understanding it. So let's move on. This is 生处. If I remember correctly, this is first tone, but I don't 100% remember. It refers to livestock. 农务里养了许多牲畜. 牲畜. Yeah, 牲畜, livestock is first tone. All right. 牲畜. I'm going to look it up in the dictionary, see what it says. Doesn't really say much. 生, this one. Domesticated or sacrificial animal. 绝家畜. Yeah, that's another name, isn't it? 家畜. 家畜. This is also livestock. 家畜. 古代祭神宴. Whoa. I know that character. 祭神. Sacrifice to God. Yan. This yan I saw a moment ago. Yan. It's definitely Yan Hui de Yan. Yan. I have to look up this character once again. All right, this is what's in the dictionary. 祭神宴享 is 祭. Sacrifice to the god banquet. A banquet, in this case, to sacrifice to the god, to whichever god is relevant at the time. 古代祭神宴享. Yeah, this character I kind of vaguely remember looking at. 享. The 牛羊猪等. So it's a sacrificial animal. So 牲畜的牲 includes sacrificial animals, but in this word 牲畜, it's just livestock, right? There's another word 牲口. Let's have a look. So the same 牲口. So is this just animals used for their physical strength? Okay, so it's not just every animal you'll find on a farm. It is 帮人干活的家畜. Yeah, so it's livestock that helps humans 干活, do stuff, such as cow, horse, mule, donkey. So 牛马 is it 骡 what's donkey mule 骡 maybe it's 骡 yeah, sorry, this one doesn't come up very often, mule, but there it is. 骡 and what's the other one? 驴 donkey, etc. So those are the animals that count as 牲口. And what would be an example of an animal that is 牲畜 but not 牲口? Maybe chicken. Chickens don't really help you very much. Sheep don't really do any work. All right. Anyway, 盛大 is grand. Is it grand occasion? 公司举办了盛大的年会. Grand, yeah, grand occasion. I'm not sure what else can be 盛大. 盛大的节日, 盛大的活动, 盛大, yeah. So grand occasions are all occasions, right? Or at least I think so. 胜负. This is one of these examples where you take a word and take its opposite, mush it together or attach them, and it refers to the concept, right? So winning or losing, you mush them together. It's like, yeah, 比赛胜负难料. So winning, literally win lose. Yeah, so the competition win lose hard to predict. 料到, 意料到, 预料到. Yeah. So victory, defeat, you mush it together and yeah, it becomes the outcome of the victory. Yeah, often might use some like 胜负 is a U-fold or something like this. Something like this. 无论胜负与否, whether or not. That's probably not great if you have a double and double there, isn't it? So 无论 not 无力, 无论 there 无论胜负胜负无论胜负. So whether or not you win or lose, blah 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 blah. Yeah. Sometimes it's not about winning or losing. Sometimes it's just about having fun, kind of thing. Yeah. 升华. I don't know. 升 meaning to go up or upgrade or something in this ballpark, ascend. 华 can pertain to something grand, something luxurious. It also can pertain to other things. 升华有意升华为爱情. Friendship was upgraded to love. Sublimated. Raised to it's not like maybe to transcend. Something like this. Transcended into love. All right. Yeah, this is not very natural. Art is the distillation of life. Wow, all right. What am I going to do with this? Yeah, all right, it's in the dictionary. The dictionary says 升华固态物质直接变为气体. So this is sublimation, and the usual example is dry ice or carbon dioxide. So maybe if we put in 二氧化碳 and 升华, we'll see it. Yeah, so it turns directly into a gas. So, 干冰. Oh, really? All right, 干冰. And this is 升华. Why is that not in the dictionary? But this one was in the dictionary, right? 升华. That's in the dictionary. But that's the variant character for 升. Okay, so here 升华. Maybe this is like classical Chinese or something. All right, 干冰, 升华. Physical process of going from a solid to a gas because it does not have a liquid state in between. At certain pressures, different materials have those properties. All right, so that's the chemistry/physics definition. The second definition in the dictionary is, sorry, where was it? 升华. 比喻事物的提高和精炼. So figuratively, or it's a metaphor for the improvement or refinement of 事物. 事物 is like abstract matters. Kind of like upgrade or improve or something like this. Okay, 这段学习使他对艺术的感悟能力得到了升华. Right? So it's like, it's used figuratively, but it's like his 艺术, so his appreciation of art got upgraded. 得到了升华. 得到了升华. All right. So this is the one in the dictionary. This is seems like it's a collocation or like almost like a chunk. We should remember. 身体和灵魂在那里得到了升华. Your body and soul there, wherever that is, gets upgraded figuratively. 我的心灵得到了升华. It upgraded, it elevated my 心灵 spirit. Sublimated. All right. That's a word, but let's move on. Next is 盛会, which I presume is 盛大的宴会 or something like this. 今晚有一场音乐盛会. Not exactly. Pageant. Is it in the dictionary? 盛会. One second. 盛会. Not exactly what I was anticipating. 盛会. 盛大, yeah, I think it's 盛大的会. But what does the 会 mean in there? Not sure. 盛会. Let's put it in here. 盛会. Maybe it's like gala or something like this. Is it Guangxi? Guangxi 各民族民 no 各族人民欢庆 blah 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 盛会3月3盛会 So this is some I don't know, not sure pageant is the best word here, but maybe some sort of event, some grand event. All right. Next is 升级. 升级, okay, so I believe does it have two meanings? One is like vivid, and one is kind of like vitality. 春天大地充满生机. So this would be vitality. This is a noun describing the ground, the scenery during spring. That's that one. Okay, 升级, not exactly 升级. So maybe I was wrong with that one. Oh, 生机勃勃 is, come on. This is like filled to the brim with whatever is put behind it. Vitality in this case, right? Filled to the brim with vitality. There are other 勃勃, I forget them all off. 雄心勃勃, yeah, filled to the brim with ambition. 生气, so 生气勃勃, 生气, yeah, you probably know 生气 meaning to get angry. 对我生气. It also means 生机, vitality. All right, 生机. Can it be an adjective though? Maybe it's not. Yeah, 生机, 盎然. Yeah, 生机勃勃. So it is just more vibrant or full of vibrancy. Opportunity to live, hope for success. 生活的机会. Really? Maybe in very narrow circumstances. So it is just vibrant. Oh, sorry. It is just vitality. Bigger vitality. All right. What's the dictionary say? Anything else? Yeah, so in the dictionary it says, the first one is a noun. It is 生命力, 活力. So vitality, it is a noun. 一切都是那样生机勃勃. Yeah. Everything is just like that, full of vitality. Okay, and the next one is, okay, 生存的机会. Opportunities to survive. 生存, not 生活, but 生存, survive. Opportunities to survive rather than live. 一线生机. I don't know, let's look it up. 一线生机. So is this like a chongyu? Oh, right. So in this chongyu, it's a chance of survival. All right. 生存的机会. Yeah. So it's not so much like an opportunity to live, hope of success. It's like like an opportunity to survive. All right. Anyway, let's continue. 生命. I think this is like the 生 is 声称的声, but 声 the 名 emphasizes it's clear, so it's like state clearly something like. 他发表了一名正式声明. No, this is a noun meaning statement. Oh, okay, so it does have this, but verb and noun. Okay. 声明. Let's put a lot at the end. Oh yeah, 声明书. I know this. 清单声明了 blah blah blah. Yeah, so this list, 清单 manifest, or just a list, like declares or clarifies or states clearly, 关注的扩展点, extension point, expansion point, whatever. 声明了两个主性的类. All right. Whatever. This sounds like some programming jargon. All right. And 声明书, this is a statement. It's an official written statement of something. Separate statement. 这个人拿起弃权声明书 waiver. So abandon right statement. So this is a waiver. Right? Waiver right, like a written statement. 扫视了一眼扫视了一遍 scanned it, but this is not scan with a scanner and like record it indefinitely. It's just take a quick look over it with our eyes, etc. etc. All right. 生命线 or 生命 is life as opposed to as in biology. Something's alive or not alive, generally speaking. 生命线 lifeline. Oh, presumably it is like English lifeline. Oh, maybe it is the same. 水是沙漠里的生命线. Yeah. All right. I accidentally stumbled upon it because I was just reading, well, that's life and that's line, so oh, maybe it means lifeline. Oh, yeah, it does. All right. All right. Does it? So yeah, let's. I don't care. 生怕. I think 怕 is afraid, and 生怕 is a high degree of being afraid to the point where you're afraid for your life. 小心翼翼地走，生怕摔倒. Yeah. So not necessarily fearing for your life, but it is a high degree of fear. Don't want to fall over. 小心翼翼, like trepidatiously, I don't know, cautiously. Right. 生平 I don't know. 书中介绍了他们的生平事迹. I got nothing. 生平 life balance 事迹 like meritorious. I got nothing. Lifetime achievements 生平. Why is there a ping in this word? Not obvious. 生平 is in the dictionary. It says 一个人生活的全过程有生以来. Yeah. Uh-oh. 生平. This is the canonical example, it seems. 生平事迹. So lifetime achievements. And the other one the dictionary gives is 烈士生计生平. The life of a martyr. 烈士 martyr. The life of a martyr. I still don't know why ping is in here. Still don't know. Not obvious. Anyway. 生前. Yeah, this is one of those times that Chinese is a bit illogical. 生 literally means birth. 前 means before. So before birth actually means before death. All right. And the worst part is that 生前 means the same as 死前. So this is before death. But you say 生前, I don't know, while living. They usually use this like 生前, maybe you like left a will or something like this, or did something while you were still alive. His diary was not published during his lifetime. Yeah. 在出生前, oh, this is different. That's before giving birth. Yeah. 生前未曾发表过. Yeah, his diary was not published while he was still alive, kind of thing. I don't know why it's like this, but it is. It's a bit illogical to me, because before birth should mean before you're alive, right? But it means while you're alive. Yeah. Should be 生后, right? Anyway, is there a 生后? They come to think of it. I've never thought about that. Oh, 生. Sorry, I can't see that on the screen. 生后. Yeah, after birth. Interesting. 生后.生后. After birth. After birth. Yeah. Anyway, there's a few things like that are illogical in Chinese that are just a little bit accepted. 没什么什么之前 So 什么没有发生之前 you see this sometimes. Yeah, 没多会儿 What is that? 没多会儿之前 Yeah. So if it's not a few moments ago, it is a few moments ago kind of thing. Every now and then, Chinese is a bit illogical. But and this one in particular makes me feel it's quite logical, quite illogical. Or this word I find is illogical. 他生前帮助过很多人. So while he was still alive, he helped many people. All right. Next is 盛气凌人. I have no idea. Maybe it's like impressive. Like it describes a person as impressive. That's my guess. 他说话总是盛气凌人. No, overbearing. All right, I need to look this one. It's in the dictionary, but it doesn't really help very much. But 骄横傲慢的气势逼人. Yeah, it's arrogant, emphasizing arrogant. 气势逼人, an arrogant kind of demeanor, and 逼人, it would be like bullying, but in the sense of controlling, pressing, threatening. Yeah. 咄咄逼人. Yeah, this one, 咄咄逼人. It's the only time I see this character 多. But what was it? 气势. But this is part of the rest of this. Oh, maybe there is a phrase here. Overbearing. All right. What do the characters mean? Let's ask the AI. Can you? Actually, no. Let's just Google it. It'll be in Baidu Baike. It will probably break down the characters, right? Comes from here, which is. Does it say which dynasty? Xihan. So, ye olde Chinese. All right. Does it break down the characters? Oh, there's a background story. All right. Yeah, can you? I'll get a quick. Can you give me a quick quick summary of the background story for too long. Yeah. The Queen Mother of Zhao was furious, refused to send her son as a hostage. No one dared advise her except the elderly, meaning Chulong. Okay, Chulong. Before the passage, it uses dagger. Tai Ho. Queen Mother. Okay. So, okay, 生气. So this is refusing to send her son as a hostage. And that's considered a negative thing. Flourishing qi. Yeah, it's this qi concept, isn't it? Oh, right, my lunch arrived. What were we doing? I forget. Food there? I don't know. Maybe it's just on the camera. There's something there. Yeah. Oh, that's right. We're doing this Chong. 盛气凌人, meaning overbearing. Do we have a quick read? 1 second. Oh, right. I had a bit of a cough. 战国时代，赵国赵太后执政. Okay, so we have this. This is who's in charge of 赵国. 秦国趁此机会，派兵攻打赵国. Okay. 赵国向齐国求助. I know this story. This is like, what is it? You lose your gums. Something like you lose your gums, your teeth get cold. There's another 成语 like that. Okay, okay. 调国向齐求助，求援。齐国提出要叫太后的小儿子长安君去做人质。Wow, all right. So really, it's a hostage. 才肯出兵。赵太后非常疼爱小儿子长安居，不肯把他送到齐国去。任凭大臣们如何劝谏，I don't know this word. 劝谏 admonish. It didn't color. All right, don't worry about it. 太后始终不答应。最后他对左右说，今后若再有人来劝我，我定要吐他一脸口水。老臣 OK 处折来见太后。太后想，一定又是来劝我的，心中厌恶，脸上露出怒气，表现出一副不可一世的样子。OK, another arrogant. 等着他来了，发泄心中的怨恨。但处者进来后，先是表示因年老体衰，未能多来看望太后而深感歉意，而后又拉起了家常。太后以为是来看望他的，情绪也暖和了下来。All right, so the Empress, I don't know, 太后, the Empress Dowager, she did not want to give her son as ransom to prevent, because that was what the Qi Guo required to help defend against Qin Guo. All right. But then, yeah, so she was really not arrogant, what's the word? Very overbearing. But then Chu Zhe came along and tried to be nice to her. All right. 处着见此情景，便向太后说出了一件心事。请求太后把他自己15岁的小儿子，舒淇安，排在王宫外队。舒淇安排。So this is the name of his son, right? 因为他喜欢小孩子，怎奈自己老了，此事就托请太后照顾。So Chuzhe is like, want to do a switcheroo? You can take my son and like pretend he's your son or something like this. I presume it's something like that. 叫太后见这位老臣为小儿子的事如此恳切，并问道：你们男人家也喜欢自己的小儿子吗？比女人更喜欢？处者回答：女人们对小儿子才更喜欢呢。叫太后不禁笑出声来。处者趁机说：“我觉得您更喜欢女儿，您对长安君的喜欢比不上您对您女儿 咽后的喜欢。对，你女儿咽后，对，咽后，right? It could be 咽后，按这么说。不，他弄错了，你弄错了，我更喜欢我小儿子长安君。太后坦然地说，处者觉得时机已经成熟，便转人正题。Okay, so we're changing onto the proper topic, right? 对，赵太后说您喜欢女儿，所以她嫁到了燕国。你祈福祈，no，我这是祈祷，祈祷上天，希望她不要回来，呃绝望她生个儿子继承王位。您这是为他长远利益考虑，但对长安君，尽管您使长安君身居高位，封给他肥美的土地，让他拥有很大的权利。但 yeah, so 尽管but usually there's not a full stop in such a 但您却不给他为国立功的机会。一旦您离开人世，长安君如果在赵国立足呢？所以我认为您没有为长安君的长远利益着想。您爱他不如爱您的女儿。哦，OK。So we're provoking her. It's like, no, you love your daughter more than your son. And she's like, no, I love my son more. And it's like, ha. um, yeah, so you do all these things for your son, but long term, yeah, you're not doing enough. So therefore, I conclude you love your daughter more. And like, it's a trap, like some sort of psychological manipulation. 处者的一番议论使太后what is that？幡然醒悟，幡然醒悟。OK，欣然同意了大臣们的意见，让长安君去齐国做人质了。齐国很快发兵救赵。秦国听说齐国发兵，便散军回国了。And what happened to Chang Anjun? I don't know. All right. The overbearing with this kind of, yeah, I don't know how relevant that is to the modern usage. Overbearing is a negative thing, but here she was more just, she was being a bit rude and whatnot, but people wanted her to sacrifice her own son, so you know. All right, anyway. So where were we? 正气凌人. Ling, this can mean it can have meanings of this one to insult me, maltreat. Yeah. 正气. Yeah, all right. Anyway, it's a 成语, it exists. What's next? 盛情. I don't know. 盛情. Sheng is flourishing. Qing can be emotions, but it could also be situation or something like that. 我们难以推却他的盛情。推却, I don't know this one. Yeah, often means like down or something, push back or something, decline. 他的盛情. There's like great kindness. All right, I wasn't expecting that. Let me look it up. Yeah, it's in the dictionary. 深厚的情谊，深厚的情谊，sorry, what did I say? 深厚 no 深厚的情谊 no 那情谊 this 情谊 深厚的情谊，深厚 deep 情谊 affection. Okay. Okay, 盛情. Okay, so deep, here it's more like deep, profound rather than anything else. All right. How much do I care? Not that much. Next is 胜任. I do not know this word. 胜 pertains to victory. 任 pertains to like take on a responsibility or something. 他完全能胜任这份工作. Is it like take on the responsibility of that work, but also do it well? Something like that. Up to the task. Okay. So up to the task. Okay, it's in the dictionary. 能力足以担任. Okay, so the 胜 is not so much victory, but you're able to take on this task. And were you in the future to take on the task, you would be capable of doing it. 他能胜任这项工作. Yeah, it's very similar, isn't it? All right. 省事. Yeah, so there's like 3 or 4 of them, right? 省 meaning, I guess 省略, but in this case it's save, 省钱, right? Save money, 省钱. This is 省事, meaning you have to do less 事. There's less work to do, kind of thing. 省事. 自己做饭不如叫外卖省事. Okay, so cooking yourself is inferior to ordering takeaway 省事 in order to save effort. Simplify matter, save trouble. 省时. Alright. Is this one? 省时. Time saving. I'm sure this is a word. 这是省时间. I should put a 间连起来. 省时省力. Save time and save 力量, I guess, power, labor. 劳动力, maybe. Anyway, you probably know that. 升势. I do not recognize this, but presumably it means something in the ballpark of prestige. 旅行队伍声势浩大. The travel team has a good or a grand 声势. Yeah, 声势浩大. Seems like that comes together. 声势汹汹. All right. 声势. Yeah, I'm not sure what I can do with this. It's sometimes you have to make executive decisions that the words are just not that important. Okay, so 声威和气势, that's the dictionary. 声威和气声威 renown and 气势 grandeur. Yeah, this sort of stuff is ultra abstract for me. Let's do another one. 生疏. 生 can mean new, 疏 can mean unfamiliar. So I'm guessing it's something in that ballpark. 几年不见，我们有点生疏了. Yeah, I think it's unfamiliar. Yeah, unfamiliar, strange, and a practice. All right. 生疏, what's the dictionary say? 生疏. It's not in. No, there it is. 3 definitions in the dictionary. One is 不熟悉. Okay, 人地生疏. So it's an unfamiliar person or place. 陌生 is a synonym. 2. Okay, 因长期荒废而不熟练. Okay, 生疏. So you're talking about a skill. It's unrefined. So you haven't practiced for a while, so it's a bit 生疏. 记忆. 生疏. Rusty. Your skills are rusty. Yeah. And 疏远. 疏远. This can mean estranged. 日久天长，两人感情能不疏远生疏吗？Yeah, so 疏远 is the other one. Estranged, drifting apart. All right. So that's a word. Or 生死. So this is when we take opposites and put them together. So presumably it means life or death. 这是一场生死决斗, a life or death struggle. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think there's much else to say there. That's what those characters mean. You probably know it already, as do I. All right, what's next? 声望. 声望 is yet another fame reputation word, isn't it? 声望, I forget. 这位教授享有很高的声望. So the professor has a high reputation, public esteem. 声望. I don't know. It's a word. I haven't highlighted it, but I definitely have encountered it before. 声望为人们所荧幕的名声. Yeah, I don't know. I don't talk like this, so it's not going to come out in my output. Anyway, 盛夏. 夏 is summer. It can also pertain to like China. 盛夏时节, 酷热难耐. Oh, this is like midsummer or something like this. Midsummer. Yeah. So flourishing summer is midsummer. It's like in the scorching heat of summer. All right. 盛夏. 盛夏, 夏天最热的时候. So it's the hottest part of summer. All right. 盛夏. Sorry, I'm just filling in the dictionary. So what are some synonyms, antonyms? While we're here, I've listed a few. 酷暑, like intense 暑, intense summer or something, intense heat. 炎暑, same idea, I think. And the antonym was 寒冬, like severe winter, 寒冬, and 严冬. Kind of same idea, I guess. All right. 圣贤. 圣 meaning sacred, like the Bible, 圣经. And 贤 is usually used to describe women who are 贤惠, virtuous in the sense of I don't want to get into that actually. No, let's move on. People have different standards. Yeah. I'm not sure. 古代圣贤留下了许多智慧. Oh, it's like sage or something like this. Sages or wise people of the past or something. I feel like I have encountered this word. Sage, yeah. Okay. So it's not necessarily a woman. Yeah, 贤. Yeah, all right. Anyway, it's 生肖. 生 meaning to go from a state of non-existence to a state of existence. 肖, an effect such as the effect of a medicine or a rule or something like this. 生效. So to take effect. Yes. Law, contract, la. Yeah. Come into force, to take effect. Go into effect. 合同从签字之日生效. So from the day it's signed, it takes effect. This new contract. Okay, 盛行. What was this? This was something like flourishing or 短裙，今天又开启盛行。Oh, it's another fashionable. Did we do this one? I don't remember. 广泛流行. Okay, widely in vogue. 盛行. All right. So short dresses were widely in vogue. All right. All right. Again, there's a lot of words here I'm probably not going to use in the real world, but kind of I'm not going to use them in my output. I might encounter them in my input. I don't have as much control as of my input. If, like I can decide what I read and who I speak to and things like that, but to some degree. Yeah. Anyway, we'll call it a video. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe. We're up to 3,550. So we've done 2,000, right? We started at 5,600. So we're past the 2,000 mark. That's pretty good, right? 2,000 words. It took a while, but we're not up to the halfway mark, which is kind of daunting. I'm pretty sure some of the early ones like AB and ABC are going to be pretty easy because I've studied the ones at the start many times over. I think I know most of these. Like AB and C should be relatively easy. Maybe when you get beyond that, yeah, it's going to be hard. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video at TTFN.